just start right now. What's up guys, it's Sandra from TuneZilla, and today I'm going to be introducing you to our FlashZilla Pro and kind of giving you the rundown on how to use it and what to expect. So you place an order online and you go to FlashZilla Pro. So this is how it looks. It comes in this cool box. You open it up and this is what comes inside. You get this card, and this pretty much gives you all of the instructions to get started. You can scan the QR code and it takes you to more device info, and you can download the application. You also get the FlashZilla Pro. It looks like this. On the back here, there's 6 numbers, so 2 and then 4. This is your device serial number, and you'll use this when you register your FlashZilla Pro on the application. And in here comes with your USB cable. So you'll use this to connect the FlashZilla Pro to your Windows 10 PC device. Please note, the devices are not compatible with Mac, so don't even ask. Okay, so before you get started, you're going to want to download the TuneZilla Portal application. As I mentioned before, you'll use the serial number on the back of the device to register your tool, and then you plug this device into the USB-C cable. You plug this into the OBD port on the car, and then you plug this USB end into into your computer, just like that. We wanted to make the process as simple as possible, so the device will start connecting to your car pretty much immediately after being registered, and then you click tune, and then it'll start reading off the ECU, TCU if you have, and the all-wheel drive Haldex as well. So once you've registered the device and the tool is connected to your vehicle, you're going to see something like this screen here. Make sure in the top right corner it'll say your account name. Ensure that that account is the same one that you purchased the Tune credits under, same email that you used to check out as well, because that's how the Tune credits are linked to your account. So you're in the TuneZilla Portal app, you click Tune. Make sure your car is connected to a battery charger, of course. Click Next. Connect the FlashZilla Pro device to your car. Already done that. Turn your ignition to the on position. So this is going to be the second key position where you want your kind of gauges active and stuff like that, but you're not running the engine. Next, and it's identifying. So you can see here, I have tune credits for a stage 2 tune for this car, and right here it says configure your stage 2 tune. So I'm going to click go, and I'm going to add a new ECU tune. So now I'm in InstaTune, and it'll say at the top your ECU purchase was a stage 2 tune. So I'm going to go to select my tune file, and then here you'll have all of the different tune options that we have available in the InstaTune catalog. So that's pretty much our off-the-shelf tunes. And then you can select if you want your 91 octane tune or if you need a 93 octane tune, based on whatever you need. And then I'm also going to scroll down here and see if there's any add-ons that I want. Of course, Crackle Tune selected. And then your tune credits will automatically apply for the amount of credits that you've purchased. If the add-ons are $0, you want to add on deletes and stuff like that, you can just select them from the add-on menu, and if there's no additional cost for them, then there'll be no additional charges when you check out. So I go here, I click continue, and it'll say tune credit applied, total is $0. And then I'm going to put in my first name, Sandra, and my last name, TuneZilla, and click submit, and then it'll be waiting to be encoded by the server. So usually takes a couple of minutes depending on how busy the servers are, but a couple minutes, and then when it's ready it'll appear directly in your InstaTune catalog. So you go back to the TuneZilla Portal application and you'll see your tune right there waiting for you, stage 2 93 octane. So once the tune is finished encoding on the server, it'll automatically open up the Portal application again. And now, if you remember, it just said stock. My stage 2 has appeared right here. If in the future you want to add on a TCU tune or something like that, you can always do so. Just click add a new TCU tune, and same process, it'll take you right into InstaTune, and you can purchase the tune directly from there. But for now, I really want to test out this stage 2, so I'm going to select it from my tune library and click Flash Selected File. It'll start unlocking the ECU and getting it ready for flashing. So I'm going to switch off my ignition, wait 30 seconds, and then switch on the ignition again. Click OK. then it's finishing the unlock. The ECU and the server are talking to each other. And then it'll come up with the message, flash complete. So it'll say unlocked, flash to stage 2 with 93 octane, and then you can continue configuring your purchase. Once that's done, it'll take you back to your tune library, and then the little blue car icon will appear next to whichever tune file you flashed. So if you're ever not sure what tune you're currently running, just go into the library and it'll show you exactly which one you have on there. If you didn't buy the tune credits online, say you have another car that you'd like to tune with the same FlashZilla Pro, the process is the same. You'll plug the device into the new vehicle, and then it'll open up the Portal application. You'll click add a new ECU, TCU, whatever tune, and then it'll take you right into InstaTune. You can configure the file as you need, and then you can check out directly through the InstaTune server. If you've purchased tune credits through one of our dealers and you don't see the credits on your account right away, check your email to see if they've sent you a link to claim your tune credits, and then they'll appear on your account. Or you can reach out to them directly if you can't find this email with the link. Okay, so say for example you are in InstaTune, you're looking through the files, but you wanted a stage 3, for example, and it's not on InstaTune. This isn't an off-the-shelf tune that we have readily available, and it'll have to be made custom by a calibrator. So what you'll do is you'll see right on the right-hand side, it says, I can't find the tune that I need. So you click that, and then it'll give you a little text box to fill out. Please let us know all of your vehicle information, any modifications done, and exactly what kind of tune you're looking for. And then it'll prompt you to create a ticket right away. From there, it'll automatically upload all of your ECU, TCU, whatever data into the ticket, and then the calibrators will be able to see it and make you the tune file as soon as possible. Okay, so I requested a custom tune. It automatically created a ticket for me, and I can see all of my files are here. I have my Haldex, my TCU, and my ECU files. And one of these calibrators replied with a stage 3 file for my hood exit exhaust. I have to do nothing else right now. I'm going to go into the TuneZilla Portal application, and it will be available in my library. So I refresh the application, and now I see my stage 3 with hood exit. So I'm going to click this, and I'm going to flash selected file, and it'll go through the same process as usual. If, for example, you've installed a stage 1 and then you want to upgrade to a stage 2, the process is pretty simple. You go into the TuneZilla Portal application, add a new ECU tune, again, takes you into InstaTune Portal, you select the options that you need, and you're only going to be charged the difference. So you're not going to have to purchase the whole new stage 2 tune, it's just the difference between a stage 1 and a stage 2, or whichever tune you're configuring. If you had the tune made for you previously through a ticket or through a dealer, something like that, and you don't see the tune file under your account, you don't have to purchase it again. Open a ticket with us and we'll transfer over the tune credits to your account so that you can download the tune yourself directly from InstaTune. Listen, if you're running another person's tune and you want to try out our tune, let me know. Make a ticket. I'll send you a fat discount code. Are you still recording? Okay, don't talk. You can always rename or edit your tune files, hide them if your list is getting too long and you have old tunes that you don't want anymore. For example, can't let the wife know that I'm running a stage 3 hood exit tune. I'm gonna right click, download, and I'm gonna click normal tune, submit. And then I've renamed the file. This is just if you want to keep track of everything, different setups that you have, whatever. You can rename the tunes as you need. Well, I hope that answered some of your questions about how to use the FlashZilla Pro tool. It's very straightforward, but if you do have any questions, please reach out to us in a ticket and we'll be happy to help you. Okay, you can stop filming. I'm so excited for my stage 3. Run, 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 run. It's gonna be me at the starting line. I don't think there's anything else to say about that. Side effects may include way more smiles per miles. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Ta-da!